In a world full of egos and rivalries, Michael Anthony remains one of the rare rock stars who leads with heart. His honesty about his painful split from Van Halen and his complicated relationship with Eddie isn't about revenge, it's about closure. And maybe, just maybe, it's a reminder that behind every great band are stories we never truly knew. For years, Michael Anthony was the quiet backbone of Van Halen, holding down the rhythm, laying those iconic bass lines, and harmonizing with those signature high-pitched backing vocals. But now, at 70, he's finally speaking out, and what he has to say about Eddie Van Halen has left fans stunned. Michael has never been the kind of rock star who chased the spotlight. While Eddie and David Lee Roth battled for center stage and later Eddie and Sammy Hagar traded blows in the press, Michael mostly stayed silent, loyal, humble, and drama-free. But even silence has its limits, and now Anthony is opening up about what really went down behind the scenes. In recent interviews, Michael confessed that being in Van Halen wasn't always the dream gig it appeared to be. In fact, his relationship with Eddie, once strong, took a sharp and painful turn in the early 2000s. There was a time when Eddie and I were like brothers, Michael shared. We had a lot of laughs, a lot of wild nights. But that changed. The cracks began when Van Halen reunited with Sammy Hagar in the early 2000s. Michael says things turned toxic, and he was slowly pushed out of the band's inner circle. Eddie, once his close friend, began keeping distance. I felt like I was being erased, he said. They weren't returning calls. I was barely included. Eventually, the band made it official, replacing Michael with Eddie's own son, Wolfgang Van Halen. That, for Anthony, was the final blow. I wasn't even mad at Wolf, Michael said. He's a great kid, a talented musician, but it felt like I was tossed aside after years of loyalty. But the part that really shocked fans, Michael claims he wasn't just left out, he was scrubbed from the band's history. It was like I never existed, he said. Album photos removed him, and promotional materials left his name off entirely. After everything I gave to that band, it was heartbreaking. Yet, even with all the bitterness, Michael's not here to attack. I don't hate Eddie, he said. I wish things ended differently. We made history together. I'll always be proud of that. He admits that Eddie's death in 2020 hit him hard. I never got to make peace with him, Michael confessed, his voice cracking. That's something I'll always carry with me. Michael also revealed that he had hoped for a Van Halen reunion tour before Eddie's health took a turn for the worse. There were talks, he said. Sammy and I were on board. We thought maybe, just maybe, we could get everyone back together one last time. But time ran out. Now, as he looks back at 70, Michael Anthony wants fans to know one thing. I never stopped loving the music. I never stopped loving the fans. And I'll always remember the good times, no matter how it ended.